With the widespread destruction of homes and businesses after Hurricanes Irma and Maria, residents and business owners are faced with the task of repairing their structures, while in certain cases still domiciling in the damaged buildings. The Department of Planning and Natural Resources has announced that it will begin inspecting buildings in the territory to ensure that the community works and lives in structurally sound buildings.
The code specifically talks about determining whether a building is safe after a natural disaster. So in understanding our role and responsibility, the Division of Building Permit, we've launched an initiative whereby phase 1, we're going to be going throughout the territory and we're going to be doing inspections of buildings that we visibly see have substantial damage or appear to us to be vacant or not habitable. Because what we're trying to do, two things. We want to make sure, of course, that these structures are safe, just in case people are trying to live in them. And secondly, we want to make sure as we move forward with the recovery that we don't end up with a lot of blighted buildings throughout the Virgin Islands. So what we want to be able to do is provide inspection assistance to homeowners and to business owners about whether or not they want to make the building safe and secure. If it's to be vacated, it needs to be properly shored up. Or if it's to be taken down, we will give an order directing it that is what the final disposition is for that structure.
Although there's a significant number of derelict buildings in the territory, this initiative by DPNR will focus on those buildings that are affected by the hurricanes.
We are primarily focused on the buildings as a result of the hurricanes. And the main reason for that is that we know that right now with SBA being on the ground, FEMA being on the ground, and the Virgin Islands government, as the governor has announced, we're looking at trying to assist homeowners, that this is the perfect opportunity for people to be able to take advantage of these various funding sources to get these structures fixed.
Dispelling any misconceptions about this initiative, Commissioner Henry explains that DPNR will not be seizing any property through this project.
But having any lien on anybody's property, we have no interest in doing that. And that's why the press release that went out from the department, we're actually asking for homeowners or property owners to contact the Division of Building Permits. If you see you have an issue with your home where you would like for us to come out and inspect and render you some sort of a finding, so that you could now take that to whatever funding source so that you could get your building properly fixed. That's the goal of the department. Again, please understand that the Division of Building Permits, we are here to assist the public in getting through the recovery. And in the end, we want to make sure that whether it's a structure that you work in or a structure that you live in, that it's safe for you to occupy.
By providing inspection services, DPNR seeks to prevent an increase in the amount of abandoned and unsafe buildings in the territory.